Have you ever learned new English words but after few days you forget almost everything? Or maybe you understand English videos but when it's your turn to speak English, your mind goes completely blank. And if this happened to you, please don't think. Maybe English is not for me because the problem is not your memory. The problem is the way that you are learning English. So in this video, I'm going to share why we forget English after learning it and what really helped me remember it. So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing well and fantastic. So let's start today's video, and before I share it 5 reasons, let me tell you something about myself. When I started learning English, I was very excited, and every day I watched English videos and I learned new vocabularies. I practiced every single day, and after 1 month I could see a little improvement and I become a little happy, and I thought now my English is getting better. But then I made one big mistake. I stopped practicing because I thought I become busy my daily routine, and I thought I will start again later. And after a few weeks I realized something. I was forgetting words and I couldn't make sentence easily, and my confidence also becomes lowered, and at first I felt disappointed, and then I understood that forgetting English is normal and it's happened because I stopped using it. So if you are also forgetting English, don't worry about that. So I have made these mistakes myself, and today I will tell you exactly what they are, so that you don't repeat them. The first reason is you learn too much but you use too little. So many beginners think the more I learn, the faster I will become fluent. So they learn 20 new words, they learn grammar rules, but after 1 week they can't remember most of them. Why? Because your brain remembers what you use, not just what you read. For example, today you learned the word confident. So don't just write it in your notebook, use it. Say, I am becoming more confident even every single day. And C is confident speaker. And when you use a word again and again, your brain says this word is very important. So from today, don't only learn English, start using it every single day. Let's talk about reason 2. You never revise. Let me ask one question. Can you remember everything you study in a school? Probably not. Because our brain naturally forget information if we don't revise it. And maybe beginners keep learning new things every day, but they never revise old lessons. Imagine imagine filling a bucket with water that has a hole. And no matter how much water you pour into it, and it keep leaking. So that's exactly what happens when you never revise and spend just 10 or 15 minutes every day and revising old words and sentences every day, and read them aloud and speak them every day. And revision may feel boring, but believe me, it is one of the best secret to memorize, to remember English for a long time. Now let's talk about reason 3. I stopped practicing, and this is the biggest mistake I made. And when I started learning English, I practiced every single day, and I watched English videos, I did shadowing practice, and I learned new words every day. And honestly, after 1 month, I become much more confident. But then I thought, now I can speak a little and I don't need to practice every day. So I stopped learning English, and after a few weeks, I noticed something. I was forgetting words, sentences, and making more mistakes, and speaking becomes difficult again. And that's when I realized consistency is more important than motivation. So you don't have to study for 2 hours every day, and even 5 or 20 minutes of daily practice is enough. Because small daily practice is always better than long practice once a week. Now let's talk about reason 4. You only watch English. Watching English is good, listening to podcast is good, reading books also good, but here is the problem. These activities improve your understanding and they don't automatically improve your speaking. And think about learning to ride a bicycle. You can learn it just watching videos? Of course not. And you have to ride the bicycle and speaking English exactly the same way. After watching a video, pause it and repeat every sentence is aloud and do shadowing practice and stand in front of a mirror and speak for just 1 minute. At first, it may feel strange, but that's completely normal. And the more you speak, the more your natural English becomes. Now let's talk about reason 5. You are afraid of making mistakes. And this is probably biggest reason, and many beginners don't speak English. They think, what if I make grammar mistake, and what if my pronunciation is wrong, and what if people laugh at me? And let me tell you something. Every fluent speaker made thousands of mistakes before becoming a fluent, and nobody becomes fluent without making mistakes. So mistakes are not your enemy, and they are your teacher. And if you wait until your English become perfect, you will keep waiting forever. So start speaking with simple sentences. And for example, I am learning English, and today I cooked food, I watched movies, and I played. And simple English is still English. So, every sentence you speak makes you a little better. And before I end this video, let me share one habit that really helped me a lot. English night before sleeping, I speak in English 2 or 3 minutes, and I talk about my day, what I learned, what I did, and what I'm going to do tomorrow. And sometimes I make mistakes, sometimes I forget words, but I never stop speaking because I know the practice is more important than perfection. So try these habits for just 1 week, and I'm sure you will notice a difference. So if you forgetting English after learning it, so please blame yourself. Don't think you are not intelligent, and don't think your memory is weak. And you just need the right learning method. And remember these 5 things. Use English every day, revise regularly, and stay consistent. Speak more than you watch, and never be afraid of making mistakes. And always remember this: English is a not subject, it's a skill you can practice. So the more you use it, the more natural English it becomes. So if you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Then keep learning, keep practicing, keep growing. Take care. Bye bye.